What's good, people? It's your boy Twale, and I'm here to bring you a kingdom prediction video for chapter 522. We left off in chapter 521 with Mako reinforcing Moten's position with 20,000 units, 10,000 cavalry, and 10,000 infantry. And based off of the formations that we got last chapter, I believe that Mako and Kisui's will have a one-on-one duel pretty much at Kisui's HQ, because there's nothing stopping Mako from getting to Kisui's HQ, because they shifted everything from the center to the right. So now what was their forward is now their left, and which is now soft, because he mobilized a bunch of his forces to the right to help Bati try to take out Moten. So I believe that Mako will be able to get to Kisui and start their duel. It's not gonna end quickly, but they will at least start their one-on-one duel at the HQ. Mako's men, however, will be steamrolling through Kisui's HQ forces, because from what we've seen, most of them are on foot. I didn't think we saw any mounted soldiers at his HQ. So they're pretty much going to get steamrolled while Mako and Kisui have their one-on-one duel. Now, with the remainder of the 15,000 that Mako brought with him to reinforce Moten's position, I believe they are going to be attacking the 21,000 that Kisui sent after Moten and Bati. And because of their formation and because of how they were lined up, they should be getting chewed out from behind, allowing not only Moten enough time and enough chaos to kill Bati, but it will also allow Mako enough time to set up enough perimeter around Kisui's position so he can't escape, as well as surrounding or just basically chewing through the other forces. Now, depending on whether or not Raboku knew this was going on, there's two options that can happen. Either one, Raboku can, if he did notice the forces leaving from the center army to go to help Moten's position, he could in all likelihood send his own forces to aid them. I don't see why he couldn't send his own forces if he saw that happening. Or he can take this as a chance to attack Osen directly at the HQ, because if Osen sent 20,000 soldiers from his HQ, that means his HQ only has 38,000 left. His original 30,000 and the high Shin unit of 8,000. So if Raboku chooses to attack the center, we might get some Shin action. We might, we might see the other battlefields. But based off of what we've gotten so far, if it doesn't switch over, if Raboku does see what's going on, he's either gonna send reinforcements to Kisui's position, or he's gonna attack Osen directly. If he doesn't know what's going on, then Kisui's position is fucked. They have no way of really making it out of this, unless Kisui just pulls the rabbit out of his ass and boosts morale to the utmost, even though I don't see that happening right now. Yeah, so if Raboku didn't see this coming, even though he took the bait, if Raboku didn't see this coming, then his Kisui's pretty much fucked. And that not only gives Osen the advantage in terms of troop positioning, but it also gives Mako and Moten a chance to sneak up closer to Raboku's his right flank. Yeah, technically his right flank. So if that happens and Raboku knew nothing about this, and after Mako and Moten are after they take care of Kisui and Bate, if they can somehow do that with enough men left, after they rout the Raigen army or just straight up kill all of them, they can potentially sneak up and get closer to Raboku. Don't know if that's really going to happen. It could all just come back to the center army to link back up with Osen to reinforce his center, just in case Riboku does decide to attack. Like, you just can't doubt Osen, man. Since the first time we seen him in Sanyo, the man has been moving and maneuvering his troops better than anybody. No one knows where he's at. No one knows when he's gonna show up. No one knows what little advantages he's already set up in the terrain itself to give him the win. The man never fights a battle he can't win, and yet he's here taunting you, baiting you. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it Riboku that told Ordo that Osen doesn't take battles he can't win? He doesn't fight battles he can't win? And yet he himself took the bait? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But yeah, that's my prediction for chapter 522. Again, I think Mako and Kisui are going to start their one-on-one. I think the 15,000 troops that's coming to reinforce Moten will attack Bati, and the units that went to reinforce Bati. If Riboku saw this coming, then he's either gonna send his own troops to help Kisui, or he's gonna attack Osen directly. If Riboku didn't see this coming, then goddamn, he fucked up even more than I thought, and he should be ready to get attacked from his right flank at any time. Because honestly, the way it was set up and the way it was talked about in this chapter, it doesn't like a spectacular backfire means you're getting fucked. It means that you thought you were doing good, but nah. So yeah. Before I go, I want to give a really quick shout out to my boy SteboGameBoy, my boy Grim Reaper, Durson 71 got the sauce. My boy Red Nose, and who else am I missing? I think that's about it. But yeah, links will be in the description down below, so go check them out. And everybody, again, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.